Hey YouTube and my subscribers, JC18904 here, a new video for you guys today. I'll be doing a Rebel model videos of the models I've done and the models that our best friend Jason gave me, and I'll show you guys some of them also. And with all of these here, now I'll start with the first one I got, which is a 1955 Ford F100. It's got the small block 302 in it. They recommend fuel injection. I was like, say, heck with it. I was like, I ain't doing the fuel injection because it's stupid. So I went with the carbureted to make it authentic and original style. But even though the 302 wasn't popular, didn't get out that year. But it's almost all done. I got two full barrels to put on it. Cobra valve cover pans. Chrome manifold. It's got a HEI distributor, but it's almost all done. I got the air cleaner in there laying for it. It's got a big battery, 12 volt, but it's got all chrome parts on the motor. Now the starters even come too. It's got a chrome gas tank piece for the lid. It's got American Racing wheels, I believe, or they are center lines, I'm not sure. But it's got custom Ford sticker that come in with the kit there on the front, so you guys can see that. Pretty sweet though. I'm going to be putting some like a display case over them so that they don't get dirty anymore, because as you can see it's a little bit dirty. Now what I usually do is I two-tone the interior in it to make it look different. As you can see, with like a wood grain steering wheel, Ford blue is what that is in the interior. As you can see in there, wood grain looking steering wheel. Now that's the antenna laying somewhere in the bed, but it's right there. Pretty cool how I've done that. That's to make it look realistic with the silver pieces in the middle. Now I went with black runner boards to make it look authentic too. Now the tires on here are Michelin's, and they're treaded tires so they don't look like slicks. Big wide ones in the back. I think they're around 10-inch maybe on their scale. And as you can see, it's probably got about 8 or 7-inch wide in the front. Now I want to take them catalytic converters out and put a piece of straight pipe on there. Well, plastic, so it'll make it even more authentic. But the transmission's Ford blue, like the motor block. It's got disc brakes back here, as you can see. The way they recommend is you put the disc brake on the back part of the rim, but it doesn't look right. So it may look like a drum brake instead. But the tailgate opens on it, which is cool. And this is a blue metallic. You can pick this up at your local AutoZone for, I don't know, a couple bucks for a can. And it should have been not too hard to find, because they come in like little cans. But mirror on the side, I got one on that side too. But really sweet truck, 1955 with the V8 insignia too, and all the markings and taillights has been done. But I'll finish that one tonight. Now next one here is a 64 Ford Fairlane. It's a big block 427 Ford motor. It's got the chrome tack on the dash, two-tone black and white interior. Now this is a black metal flake on here. The light don't really pick up the metal flake shine in it, but it does a little bit. I went with the teardrop hood to make it look like someone like that one, but with a sleeper look, so it looks really awesome. I got to paint the grill in it, but it'll look even better after it's done. Chrome hood pins. Now to get to the motor in this thing, they have all chrome pieces that they recommend putting in there. As you guys can see in there, you can see the air cleaner chrome. Now I'll show you guys the valve covers that they got in here, which is gigantic. Underneath of them air tubes, you can see them in there. It's got 2 full barrels, header tank there in front of the radiator saddle. It's got horns right there behind that grill. Now right here for the high beams, where the high beams would be, I'm going to put these 2 chrome pieces in there that looks like on the front of that one there, so it'll look somewhat like a race car. But dogfish hubcaps, I'll get to the bottom now. There's the rear. Now the bottom, as you can see, real heavy duty. It's got a big rear end. Not sure what size rear end that they recommend it is. The drive shaft turns in it, which I can't do with one hand right now, but I went with the exhaust system they had that come out to the sides, and I rebent them to come out right before the rear end so you wouldn't see them sticking out on the sides. So it looks like pretty much like a sleeper, like I said, but turned out really sweet. That's a 64 2-in-1 because it came with this hood here for it, and they had them stickers and stuff on there, so I put them in. Now next one I got is a 1958 Chevy Impala. It's a lowrider, but they had the stupid 28-inch rims that looks like this one here, as you can see. Now some of them I don't have in here because they're my dad's. He has a 48 Ford. He done it like a red fire metallic. He's got this truck here. He done this one, 37 Ford, and he's got 62 Chevy Impala that's blue. Now I got this here, and I done the paint pretty bad on one spot, but I'm gonna fix that so it looks better. But I'm going to tone the top white. As you see, our guy already started, but it's got a Continental kit, got chrome tips on it, fender skirts, chrome runner board, got wire wheels on it with spinners, like the stock spinners and hubcaps. It's got a 3-2 barrel set up in it. I got an air cleaner for it to put in, but it just doesn't stay. Not too many chrome parts, just chrome valve covers and carburetor. And it had the little round air cleaner, so I went with them in there instead. But got tan interior, which turned out real nice. Now the trunk opens on this, as you can see. And this is the lowrider edition, and you can probably get this at your local Walmart or Kmart. And there's the bottom, not too much, just the exhaust system silver, and next frame heavy rear end with chrome dual tips. Now I just got done doing this one. This is a 60 Impala. It's got dual antennas. I've done a lowrider. The wheels were for the 64 lowrider, which is that one. That's the one that my best friend Jason gave me. That's one of them. And he also gave me that one there, Super B, GTO, and Corvette. But I got done doing this one here with rocket style taillights, trunk opens, hydraulic tanks in there, and pumps. Now the taillights are like the Cadillac rocket taillights, as you can see. Done all 6 of them that way. Now it's got like little side pipes that come out like to this part of the corner of the bumper. Had a white stripe for the chrome that went down the side. You got spinners on these, wire spoked wheels. Now two-tone, dark purple and white interior. It's got chrome wing vent pieces, chrome wiper blades, big chrome mirror that sticks down in there. Also, chrome speaker in the back, and it's got chrome window cranks in it. It's even got the wing vent ones in there. I don't know if you guys can see them very well. But it's got the big block in it, and it also got chrome hood pins. Pretty cool. But there's the big block in it. It's got a chrome fan saddle. It's got 3 2 barrels. I forget the size of the motor. I believe it was a 4.9, maybe. But really sweet car. I wish it had fender skirts to make it look more cooler. Dual antennas on there. And this is considered a bubble top because how big the windows are in it. Now, not too much detail left except for the bottom. As you can see, I painted the frame the same color as the car. I went with Flowmaster and Cherry Bomb mufflers underneath. It had 2 mufflers on it. Silver rear end and stuff like that. Really sweet. But plastic white wall inserts and all that. That's the California Special, which they recommend putting like 22s on it, which I did not do because I think them just ruin the look of an old car. Now, here's a 64. This one, my best friend Jason gave me. Thanks to him for this one. It's done really well. I mean, I'd say it's perfect. I mean, there's no flaw or anything. He does a really good job on his models. I like the way he done this car. It's yellow. The trunk opens on it. Kind of hard to get the trunk open up all the way. That's all black in there. It's got the taillights, hubcaps, and it's a 2-door and it's an SS. Black and white. Well, black interior. There's no white in there. It's got a silver console with a standard shifter on the floor. Might be an automatic. I don't know. I can't see the pedals in it. Now, here's the underneath of the hood. 283. I think it's a small, yeah, it's a small block. It got a 4-barrel. It's got chrome carburetor, valve covers, generator. It's even got a see-through window washer tank. I gotta show you guys this. This is sweet. This is the first time I've ever seen this on a model. So you guys can see that. Right there on the firewall. See that little see-through tank? Pretty cool on the rear saddle there. But really sweet. That's the first time I've ever seen that on a model. Using like a see-through windshield washer tank or overflow, whichever one it is. I think it's an overflow tank. But there's the underneath. Chrome transmission pan. Really sweet. But he done a fantastic job on this car. Really, really fantastic. Just flawless. But he's gonna end up getting me the stickers for that so I can finish the sticker that goes there and the one on the back. And it's got one on each side. But I'll be getting the stickers for that. I gotta look, but I think I can find them marker light pieces if I got any extra ones laying around. Now, here I got a 69 Nova COPO. That means that it was a limited edition Nova with the 427 Chevy motor, and it's got some current parts. I'll get to that in a minute. Dog dish hubcaps I went with. I painted the taillights up to match the year. Everything I gotta do is put the black in the center and try and avoid painting on the SS thing there in the center. As you see, you got stickers for the marker lights. It says 427 on that sticker there beside that orange marker light. Nova there. But I've done an SS because it has a big block. As you can see, there's the big block. A little bit of chrome underneath there, not too much. But really sweet. It locks the hood down. I don't push it down all the way, just slightly. So I painted a grill in it to make it look more real. How I done that is by using a toothpick. So you just take a toothpick and you wipe a little bit of paint on it and just stick it in there, and then you run that toothpick across there, and you gotta do it with the grill off the car so you can get all over it. I still gotta do it to that one there, that one, and I don't know if I'm going to do it to these here or not. I don't think I'm going to do it because they look alright the way they are now. I've done it to the Revell also, so you guys can see that. But Charger's done also. The 6.9 Charger, trying to make it look like the Dukes of Hazzards, but it didn't have the stickers for it. Now, for the underneath, not too much detail. I cut it out the muffler that was there because it didn't look right, so I made realistic dual exhaust. Silver sway bar in the front. Got one up front, but I painted it black. But it's got black transmission with a red motor block. I done the oil filter like a frame. But that's a cherry red metallic deeper color paint. Now, next one I got, you guys all know what year this is. The 70 Revell SS 454. Now I've done the back too, as you can see. I painted it black, got the taillights painted in. Done the side markers. Now, you guys seen the marker lights on the front. Show you guys again. They're orange. And I've done the wheels too, so you guys can see the front wheel. Got a little bit of black, and the back one also does too. But white interior inside. This is a blue metal flake. I frosted the windows to give it like a different look, which looks really cool with the blue being like frosted. I gotta get new racing stripes for it. They like peeling. I even clear coat like how they recommend. But there's the 454 big block. Went with a 4-barrel. This was the drag version, where you could put the blower sticking through the hood. And I didn't do that because I thought it was a little overkill. So I made a sleeper, chrome alternator in there, chrome valve covers, aftermarket air cleaner. They had a stock one, but the stock one wouldn't fit with the hood. So I done an aftermarket air cleaner on it. But it turned out really good. The hood just doesn't like shutting on it right. But once it does shut, it shuts really good. Now the bottom, I done. Oh, there's the dashboard. I went with wood grain around the gauges and a standard shifter on the floor. There's the exhaust system. Transmission's black with silver highlight on the side. I done the oil pan, like a racing one for like a drag. I done it gold. The starter was built in, didn't have to do that. But the oil filter on it's a frame too. So I believe painting oil filters like the real ones. Now, the next one I got, my best friend Jason gave me too. This is a 71 or 70 vet. I ain't sure. The top light's coming off of it. Because you can make it a convertible, which is really cool. But there's the convertible version. And here's the hard top. So it looks better as a hard top, I think. Now it's got I believe a small block. It might be a big block. I got an air cleaner for it, just haven't put it on yet. Got a lot of chrome parts though underneath of that hood. Really sweet. This is a rare edition too. I'm not sure what edition it is. It's got Krager mags on it. Sweet looking rear end. Big transmission. Heavy duty rear end. And it rolls. So it got slicks on, like wide tires on the back, but it rolls really good. But not too much in there. It's got a pull emergency brake on the floor and chrome interior a little bit on the dash. But I'm going to glue that down so that don't come off. It likes coming off. And it's got like a hood scoop in it too. So, which is really cool. It's got the crown induction hood in it. But there's what it looks like. Next one's either a 67 or a 66 GTO. It doesn't say on the bottom, but I think it might be a 66. Now, this is another one from our best friend Jason, thanks to him too again. He done a drag version. It's got center lines on it, drag mags. It's got the big block in it. He done velocity stacks like that, and it's supercharged too and carbureted. There's that motor. Really big motor. That's I'm not sure what color blue. I'm just going to say anodized blue is what it looks like to me. But two-tone black and white interior. Wooden spokes like wheel. Giant steering wheel. Got a chrome mirror in it. But really sweet in there. Now he done the two-tip exhaust system, which looks realistic. Like the ends of it are black, so it looks like it's got holes on the rear of the exhaust system. There's the bottom. He done the whole bottom half of the motor, silver. Edelbrock shocks on the back is what I'd say they would be. Real wide tires, skinny ones up front to make it a drag version. There's the back. But the GTO, either 67 or 66. Now the next one I got, 69 Dodge Charger with the 440 Magnum. It's orange. I didn't get it all done, but it's somewhat completed. See, 440 in there. But really sweet. It's got chrome wipers, the Charger wheels. I went with them because I didn't find the other wheels that they would recommend for the them wheels there. So it's got the Magnum wheels. Round tip, square tip exhaust system. There's the back. Really sweet. But it's got doors on it. And metal flake chassis. So it looks really sweet underneath. But not too much on that one. Now the next one I got, it's all completed. Another one from our best friend Jason. This is I believe a 69 Super B. It's got the Skyjacker hood. I think that's a 440 underneath of there. Now, as you see, he done a really excellent job on this one too. Like this one a lot. Yeah, it's a 69 Super B wheels. Black interior. Chrome shifted there on the floor. But really sweet car. Chrome mirror. There's the front end of it for you guys. Now, it's got a see-through hood scoop on it, which is really sweet. Now, it's got 2 4-barrels on it. No, take that back, 3 2-barrels. So, it's got 6-pack underneath of the hood. Now, for the next one, the final one I got, I done the Buick Grand National after the Fast 5 movie, as the one Vin Diesel drove in the beginning. So it's got the turbocharged motor. It's got the black and white interior. The Grand National. This is an 87. Hoods are hard to open on these, so bear with me here. There's the turbocharged motor. It's a V6, but really sweet in there. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the bottom of the Super B. There's the bottom. It's got duals on it. I gotta get them taillight lenses for the back, but really sweet car. I thought I'd show you guys that before I get too far along. But really sweet. Got taillight there in the back window. Chrome exhaust system. Chrome transmission pan. Got a wide pipe in the back. But backup lights. It's got mirrors on both sides. But really sweet. Just gotta clean it up and it'll look a lot better. It's just dusty, as you can see. But gonna have another one coming up soon. I don't know what. You guys gotta stay tuned. I'm gonna do a model building video next time, so it'll look really awesome. And also Buick Grand National wheels. So comment, like, and subscribe. Hope you guys like this. Sorry about on the mess up on the Super B. I forgot to show you guys the bottom. But comment, like, and subscribe. Hope you guys will stay tuned. And just let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys later.